Welcome back, 80s fans. For this episode, I thought I would do a line of cereals that has a wide variety of different flavors, and it's also been requested by you, the fans. So, let's get started with the Monster cereals. In 1970, General Mills cereal was making critical decisions on a new breakfast cereal. At the time, they were having some great success by adding in marshmallows to their breakfast cereals. Lucky Charms in 1964, Wackies in 65, and Kaboom in 69. So they once again used a marshmallow theme, which led to two brand new cereals in 1971. The first cereal is Count Chocula, which is a twist on the monster Count Dracula, and it's named that way because of all the chocolate goodness tucked away inside. So good that it'll make you say, "Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!" Yeah, I guess that works too. The second cereal is FrankenBerry, which is a twist on the monster Frankenstein. And it's named that way because it tastes just like Franken's. Or is it strawberries? I always get this too confused.
Seriously? How could you?
Deal with it, sister. The very first commercial to promote both these cereals showcased both monsters attempting to outshine the other.
FrankenBerry. But I've got chocolate sweeties.
Well, I've got berry-flavored sweeties.
Count Chocula.
FrankenBerry.
Just wacky. Selling monsters.
No, you fool. Count Chocula is where it's at.
Ah, piffle. FrankenBerry is better than that crap.
Crap? Well, at least you can sink your teeth into Count Chocula.
Those teeth will rot away faster by eating your awful cereal.
Awful? Why, I ought to pull those bolts right out of your fat neck
Come on,
and I
you
was to pull
stupid
those
vampire.
down.
Do you mind? I'm trying to educate the viewers on how you guys got started.
Fine.
Anyways, by 1972, the monster cereals had proved extremely popular with kids. So much so that the University of Maryland was forced to conduct a study on why food dyes in FrankenBerry were causing kids' poop to turn a pinkish color.
Ew! 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 These are berries.
In 1973, a third contender was brought up to this scary breakfast table and took center stage. Oh, was it a skeleton? No, not a skeleton. It's the ghost BooBerry.
Yes, BooBerry. Take a seat,
Oh, how rude! BooBerry would be touted as the very first cereal that tasted like blueberries. Even the marshmallows were blue in color.
Whoa, I'm a marshmallow!
In the commercials, BooBerry tried his best to crowbar himself into this two-sided fight.
FrankenBerry's got strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Count Chocula's got chocolate marshmallows.
But I've got blueberry-flavored marshmallows.
And of course this caused the other monsters to flee in terror. BooBerry also went on to have great success. Hey, we were told you guys have a ghost problem here? No. Oh, our mistake. Greetings. What? You guys have a ghost problem here? No, there are no ghost problems here. Yo, you guys have a ghost problem here? Dum 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 dum! The popularity of these cereals continued, so 1 year later, General Mills decided to release a fourth monster cereal. That one was a skeleton cereal, right? No, there are no skeleton monster cereals.
It's Frute Brute.
Oh, son of a...
Take a seat, pal.
This fourth cereal, named Frute Brute, featured a werewolf and a fruity tasting cereal. In the commercials, Frute Brute was given a proper introduction.
Cereal, Frute Brute, part of your nutritious breakfast.
But he was never that popular enough with kids to be officially added into many of the commercials that aired in the following years. Finally, exactly 10 years later in 1984, Frute Brute just couldn't sustain his popularity and disappeared forever from the cereal aisle.
Wait, what? That's what I call a disappearing act. Who cares about him anyway? We all know that kids bought Count Chocula instead.
No kids demand more FrankenBerry.
Not before kids bought a box of BooBerry. Again with this BooBerry. What kid wants berries when they can have chocolate? What?
Guys, can this wait till later?
Sorry.
In the 1980s, the monster characters began taking on a more sinister look, from a cartoon cel-shaded appearance to creepy pencil drawing type animations. Even the marshmallows were renamed Monster Mallows. By the time 1987 rolled around, General Mills was feeling the pressure to revive that fruity void that Frute Brute left behind. and a fifth monster cereal was introduced called Yummy Mummy. More fruity flavored than its predecessor, this yummy cereal would be uncovered when the monsters traveled to Egypt.
Hey, have a bite. It's new Fruity Yummy Mummy cereal.
For the next 5 years, there would be 4 monster cereals once again. But in 1993, Yummy Mummy's sales caused the Fruity Mummy Yummy to disappear.
Whoa!
Also in the 1990s, General Mills tried various gimmicks for the remaining cereal monsters, including googly eye packaging, Casper the Ghost shapes, even bright colored marshmallows. Once sales began tapering off, General Mills began releasing the cereals only around Halloween time. But in 2013, it was decided that nostalgia was in, and in a surprising move, released all 5 monster cereals all at the same time. Very cool. Alright guys, so how do I rate these? Well, I've always enjoyed Count Chocula because, well, it's made with chocolate. What kid doesn't like chocolate? And FrankenBerry was always a good substitute if you were in a chocolatey mood. Same with BooBerry, it just had that different appeal because how many cereals are blue in the first place? Now, Frute Brute, I was too young to remember Frute Brute being on the cereal aisle, but Quentin Tarantino did a great job at giving this cereal a cult-like status when he put the box in his movies like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. But Yummy Mummy, I was very, very surprised to see because I remember when it came out back in the 80s. And as you know, it was the very first IRATE the 80's episode, and I had tons of people email me and say, Chris, it's back out, you better pick it up. So special thanks to all the fans, and even opening a box and tasting them once again, I mean, it tastes just like the 1980s. I'm not sure younger kids will understand what that means, but it really does. So collectively, I have to give all these cereals a big nostalgic overload. Alright guys, and until next time, make sure you buy FrankenBerry,
You show stealer. Buy Count Chocula.
BooBerry Yummy Mummy.
Frute Brute. Oh, how about trying my new cereal? It's brand new called Skelerons. Here, have a bowl. Skelerons? Yeah, tastes weird. What's this made out of? Made from 100% of my ribcage parts. Part of this complete balanced breakfast.